So can you like give us like a step by step of how writing prescriptions works? Because as a patient, all I know is I tell the doctor I need this, and they say okay, and then a few days later it comes to my pharmacy. So
Right. Well, if it's not coming to your pharmacy for a few days until a few days later, then you need to get a new pharmacy. It should go right away. No, these days everything's computerized. We do electronic prescriptions, and so basically, usually as I'm sitting there talking to the patient in the exam room, I'll be on the computer and okay, well I'm going to give you Valsartan, which is a blood pressure medicine, and I'll just put it in, and it comes up. We figure out the dosage that based tailor-made to where the patient's blood pressure is. I usually start with lower doses if it's a brand new medicine for the patient, and work up from there, and we just hit send, and it just goes just like an email to the pharmacy. So that's how it works. Gone are the days where we write out a physical prescription. Every now and then I'll do that. For certain cases, like for medical equipment, sometimes it's just easier to write a prescription for, say, a wheelchair or a walker or something like that. You can do it on the computer, but we don't have all the fax numbers of every place. So it's, a lot of times I'll leave it up to the patient. Hey, bring this over to wherever. Okay. But yeah, electronic prescriptions and electronic medical records have really, that was actually the first thing we started with in the electronic world, and we started with electronic prescriptions probably 2008, 2009. It's been a while, so we've been electronic that way. And then a few years later we went into electronic medical records. We're actually doing the notes and everything, but it wasn't fully electronic. We still had paper charts and things like that. And then it wasn't until 2011. I know I'm kind of drifting into this whole electronic thing, but it's important in this day and age. I think in 2011 is when we first went all electronic. Okay. So we've been, what's that, 13 years? Anyway, but that's how a prescription works. It's just as simple as basically sending an email, but in the computer there's a database of all the appropriate doses, like the available doses of each medicine, and so it comes up. It's like a search, and then you just send it.
Okay.